In today's video, I want to teach you how I edit my street photography shots and how you also can achieve the dreamy, moody look. Let's go! Maybe one word to what exactly is the moody look. For me, it's a photo where the light, in combination with the subject, creates an image that generates an emotional response from the viewer. For me, it's just a feeling that the picture gives me, a sense of melancholy or mystery. Yeah, let's get straight into it. All right, so this is the picture we are working with today. And first things first, it's not straight at all, so I'm gonna fix that first. And I'm also adding the Instagram format already. And I want to get rid of this fence here, so I'll just crop it in like this. It's not quite straight, so I'm actually gonna use the lines here. All right. What I like to do is do the upright function in the transform section. And now it gives me a much better, straight image. Okay, so let's start with the white balance. I know that this here is white in reality, so I'm just gonna use that tool, put it here, and Lightroom is gonna do the rest for me. So the thing with that image is it's on a rainy day, shot on a rainy day. There's that couple here and the train that's turning to the left. So that's my main subject, and I want to emphasize that together with the couple standing in the rain. Yes, so this is a bit dark, so I'm gonna brighten it a bit. Add some contrast, because we learned that pictures that are moody have to be rich in contrast. I'm gonna decrease the lights, up the shadows a bit, increase the whites, and decrease the darkness. What almost all pictures have in common that are tagged moody is that there's a kind of glow. And I like to achieve that glow by using the clarity slider and turning it down. And I do that really heavily because, as you can see, if I put it all the way to -100, it washes out the image. But it's like a dreamy glow, and I really like that. So I'm gonna use around 40 for that one. And to give back a bit of structure and texture, I want to use the structure slider and just put it on something like 7, 8. Yeah, now we have a dreamy look, but it's still crisp. And I also want to increase the rain that's here in the image, and I can use this slider here to just give it a bit of a misty feeling. I want to increase the dynamics of the colors, maybe even desaturize a bit. Okay, in the gradation curves, I just want to add a slight S-curve. I'm going to do the same with all the colors. All right, now for the HSL. So the main subject is in orange, and I want to keep that, of course, but I want to get rid of all the magenta and purple in the image as well. So I'm gonna delete all of this. In the saturation, I'm gonna get rid of it. Always checking if there's anything in the image. If not, let's just get rid of it. There's quite some blue in here, So I'm gonna keep it that way. Get rid. Not much greens. Okay. I want to have a really nice orange in the train. So I'm gonna push it over to the oranges. All right. Decrease the luminance of the orange. And of course of the reds as well, because there's a lot of red in here and here. Don't want that to be shiny. I can actually leave the luminance of the blues because of these lights. I think they look quite nice. Yeah, I think that's good for the HSL. I want to introduce some blues into the image, especially in the shadows and in the lights. So I'm gonna go with a nice blue color here. Increase it a bit. Yeah, the blue together with the orange will create a nice contrasty image. Just a bit. And I want to see the same for the lights. Make it a blue sky. So in the calibration, I really love these sliders because it gives so much power. And I want to increase the saturation here and push it towards the teal look. As you can see, it gives the whole image like a vibrance, and I really like that. Let's see. Yeah, not much green in here, so I'm just gonna leave as is. Maybe just desaturate a bit. All right. I think that looks really good already. So now we're gonna go to the masking, which is my favorite part of the image, or of image editing. So first, I want to create a circle around the main subject, which is the train. And I want to feather it a lot, like this. And I'm gonna up the brightness a bit and also increase the contrast so it's not so obvious. Yeah, I think that works really well. I want to do another mask for this couple here. Up the brightness and contrast. Maybe even increase it a bit. Like this. Yeah, I really like that. Then I'm gonna add a gradient mask up here, just to lead the eye a bit more into the image, into the subject. So I'm gonna decrease the brightness and the contrast. And to add another layer to the image, I want to insert some mist. So I'm gonna create another mask around here. I'm just gonna increase the brightness and drop the clarity and structure. So it gives a sense of nothingness in the background, and I really like that. Maybe even drop this one a bit. Yeah, so this was before, this is right now. And I want to add some more blues, I think, like in general. So push that here. Yes, and that's basically how I added my shots. I hope you liked that tutorial and that you could follow along. Feel free to follow me on Instagram or TikTok. All of the socials are down below. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope my German accent wasn't too strong or too bad in this one. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.